Shalimar Parfum Initial. To me, this is a lipsticky rose and a little bit of citrus. I don't detect the vanilla or anything sweet here. I actually disagree with most of the reviews in Fragrantica saying that this is a sweet powdery fragrance. Prada Iris. This is the reformulated version and I have the original formulation. There is a difference. The original is a bit more complex, a little bit more incensey, but it's not a completely different fragrance, still worth buying for me. Narciso Poudre by Narciso Rodriguez. This is a sweet powdery musky perfume. The dry down reminds me of Hypnotic Poison, although Poison is more almond, this is more floral and musky. Fijian Water Lotus by The Body Shop. This is my favorite aquatic fragrance. To me, it's just the right balance of aquatic notes and floral notes. And there's only one thing I don't like about this. It's the longevity. Even if I dose myself with this fragrance, it still doesn't last. Marc Jacobs Stacy. This is a crowd-pleasing scent, and we all know how this one smells like. I don't know why, but this reminds me of bananas. Mariah Carey's Lollipop Bling Honey. This is a fruit salad composed mainly of pineapples. It smells a little bit sticky sweet. Carolina Herrera. This is a 90s white floral. It's really long lasting and strong. One spray is all you need. Another Mariah Carey perfume. This one is Vision of Love. This is another fruity floral. They don't smell alike, but it's in the same line of Viva Juicy in terms of being a fruity floral. But this one is more a creamy floral than caramel. L'air du Temps by Nina Ricci. This is a powdery white floral. The composition of this fragrance is old school but still remains a classic scent. Nuxe Prodigeuxe Le Parfum. Reviews describe this as a suntan lotion scent, but I'm not familiar with suntan lotion. However, I would describe the scent as a slightly oriental, warm orange floral with a bit of creaminess. Prada Candy. This is a pure caramel fragrance to me with a bit of a powdery iris. This is the perfect gourmand scent for me, but I wish the lasting power is longer. If the lasting power is longer, it would be the perfect designer gourmand for me. Viva La Juicy by Juicy Couture. I finally bought a small bottle of this just to see what the fuss was about. And I get why people like this. It's a crowd pleaser. It's a sweet fruity floral with just the right amount of edge to make you want to keep smelling it. Lovely by Sarah Jessica Parker. I bought this fragrance because it was a similar fragrance to For Her by Narciso Rodriguez. This is a clean, musky, rosy fragrance, and then it dries down to a clean, soapy scent. Chloe by Chloe. This is another fresh, rosy fragrance like Lovely by Sarah Jessica Parker, but instead of the musk, this is more crisp rather than musky. Burberry Brit Sheer. This is another fruity floral. The fruits that is more prominent here are the citruses, therefore making this fragrance a more casual scent and appropriate for everyday use. Beyonce Heat. This fragrance to me is an orange floral with sweet red fruits and musk. Now we are going to move on to the minis. Here I have Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. This is another rosy fragrance. The rose in this one is very subtle and girly. The added fruits makes this fragrance fresh and vibrant. Dior Homme Sport. This one I will describe as a fresh and musky orange. It's very good for very hot days or for sports events. Dior Sauvage. This is another fragrance that I bought just to see what the fuss was about. And it's a nice fragrance, fresh and soapy, a little bit men's shower jelly, but there is something sharp here that I can't pinpoint. But overall, it's a very likable casual fragrance. Estee Lauder's Modern Muse Le Rouge. I would describe this fragrance as a sweet potpourri rose scent. The rose here is a little bit dry and dusty. And now to the last fragrance, Byzance by Rochas. This fragrance is a spicy floral. This is another old school composition that still remains a classic.